What's something that is often overlooked by new and experienced managers, but crucial when building high-performing teams? Your mindset. Now, you might be wondering, why focus on mindset first? Well, your mindset can shape everything you do as a manager. It can influence your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, all of which can directly impact the team. Managers who haven't fully adjusted their thinking patterns may struggle with parts of their roles. That's because being a manager can require a whole new way of thinking about how you work. Taking the time to examine your mindset could lead to some real aha moments. The good news is you can always shift your mindset. We'll go over 3 key mindset shifts that can set you up to be a more effective manager leading a high-performing team. We'll explore helpful questions to ask yourself and common traps you can avoid. All right, let's dig in. Now think about what you were responsible for before becoming a manager. You likely focused on just the work assigned to you. But now you're accountable for everyone's work on the team. That's the first important mindset shift. This changes your focus from my work to the team's results and how you make them great. Before, you might have asked yourself, what do I need to do to achieve my goals and complete this project successfully? Now, you need to understand what every team member is working on and ensure the team is on track to achieve its goals. This takes time, and it means you'll have to think differently about the tasks you'll need to do yourself. Managers often fall into a trap of trying to do too much alone. This can prevent you from focusing on your most important work and hinder your team's growth. To make this mindset shift, ask yourself, what work should I delegate to team members and what should I handle myself? Are team members set up for success? Do they have the skills and resources they need to hit their goals? And what can I do to help team members work well together? Your success as a manager is no longer about your individual output, but about the collective output of your team. These questions will help make that shift and free up time to manage more effectively. So what's the second key shift? As a manager, you're no longer focused on just your own career. You also have an enormous impact on the careers of everyone on the team. Before, you probably thought carefully about what work you liked doing and where you wanted your career to go. Now, it's your responsibility to help team members grow, stay motivated, and progress in their careers. One trap that managers can fall into is simply not realizing how much influence they have. For me, making this shift in mindset has meant making every effort to really get to know each person on my team, who they are, what they care about, and where they want to go. Then I work really hard to create the kinds of opportunities within our work that can help them get there. To shift your focus, try asking yourself, do I know what each team member wants to learn and what their longer-term goals are? And what guidance, resources, or projects can I give each person to help them be successful? By focusing on your team members' long-term goals and growth, you can be a more effective manager and you'll help advance everyone's careers, including your own. Now, the third key shift is about decision-making. As a manager, you'll be making more decisions and bigger decisions that affect the entire team and their outcomes, including ones about strategy, staffing, and budget. Before, you might have focused on decisions for your own projects. Now, your decisions affect people and projects across the team. A trap that managers can fall into is not considering the full impact of their decisions or not making them at all. In fact, Bill Campbell, an external coach whose wisdom had a big impact on Google's founders and many of our leaders, taught us that failure to make a decision can be as damaging as a wrong decision. This lesson is still very much part of Google's decision-making philosophy today. To help guide your decision-making, ask yourself, what decisions do I need to make to help the team hit our goals? In order to make a good decision, who else should I ask? And what information do I need? And What consequences will this decision have on team members and the team's performance? Your answers can help you gain perspective and confidence, and will help guide you towards decisions that create positive outcomes for the team and the organization. By focusing on team results, growing your team's careers, and understanding the impact of your decisions, you're adopting a manager's mindset and setting your team up to do their best work. So, which mindset shift feels right for you to focus on first? Start by adding one or two of the questions into your daily routine and notice how these simple shifts make a difference.